Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I have another video for you guys. I have a fun video. I'm gonna be showing you guys how I edit my Instagram pictures. This has been highly requested, literally. So if you guys want to see how I edit my Instagram pictures from this, then just keep on watching. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm doing right here or right here, whichever one works best. So I'm gonna go into my photos and I'm gonna choose this picture. Picture did really well on Instagram. I already posted it, but I'm just gonna show you this one just to really show you how I edit. Okay, so before I start editing, I like to point out what I want changed in my photo. So off rip, I already know that I want to get rid of this big gigantic thing that's in my picture because I like for my pictures to look really clean, and that's just giving me dirty. You know what I mean? But it's only so much I can do when I'm outside. So I want to get rid of that. I want to get rid of this little circle stain thing. I'm going to click here on my photo editing tools, and I literally only edit with Facetune, Snapseed, sometimes Retouch, and Lightroom. Those are the 4 edits that I use for all of my Instagram pictures, and all of them serve different purposes. So I always start out with Facetune. This is where I smooth everything, where I patch stuff, see if I can get rid of it, and then if I can't, then I go into more advanced apps. So the first thing I like to do is click on the smooth. I like to go to smoother, and with this you want to be careful because if you like swipe, as you can see, you can blur out your face, and you don't want to do that. So we're gonna erase all of that, and we're going to do tapping motion. So I like to go under my eyes because sometimes I have like creasing from concealer, so I like to go really close in and just tap that out just really lightly. I like to go on my forehead just really lightly. It just looks more blended to me. And then I like to go here and I like to smooth over any pimples that I have, but I would leave this one. I don't know if you can tell, but I have a pimple like here on my cheek, and I actually still have it. So I'm not going to smooth that one out because I don't want it to look perfect like I overly edited my picture. So I think I'm fine with this. Before, after, I'm fine with that. So now we're going to go into the details tool, and I like to use this to go over my like eyelashes, my eyebrows, my baby hairs. This just really brings more life into it, more detail, and like darken it a bit. Because sometimes when we're taking photos, things could get washed out. Like the camera sometimes cannot pick up everything. So we have to really finesse in like the editing apps to really get the perfect picture. So before, after, I think I'm fine. Let me just erase just a bit my eyes. It does look a bit harsh. And we're gonna check that, zoom out. Before, after. Okay, so that's fine to me. My body, okay, so speaking about editing my body, I do edit my body. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie. I don't know why some people do that, but what I will say is I won't give my body what I don't already have. Sometimes I need to use the body tool to kind of like finesse, because sometimes you just don't get the perfect picture. In this picture I don't have to touch my body, so yeah. So I go back into the smooth, and I want to smooth out my arms because sometimes I be looking a little ashy. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna smooth some of that out. Okay, before, after, I'm fine with that. Check. Okay, so we're gonna try to see if we can patch out the stains in the background. So we're gonna go over to patch, and I like to zoom in to be more precise. Okay, so we're gonna click that, and you see how the circle popped up? You can enlarging it and it gets rid of it. So we're going to check that. We're going to zoom out, and when you do this you want to make sure it flows together in the picture, because sometimes you can patch things and then it don't look right and you have to undo them and use another app. This big thing in the right corner, let's see if we can get rid of that. Well, I know I can get rid of it because I already did it, but I just want to show you. Okay, so I want to patch. You see, okay, you see if I was to patch it like this, it don't look right. It looks like all off. So I'll kind of maneuver with it and just see what works best for me. I'm gonna try all parts of the wall to see which one works best. And I think I'm gonna have to leave it like this. I'm gonna leave it like that. So I'm gonna check it, but I'm not gonna actually leave it like this. I'm gonna fix this up in another app. So we're gonna go into patch again, and I kind of want to patch this on the floor just to clean it up a bit. Let's see, I could patch over here. Perfect. So before, after, we've already made progress on this picture. So we want to save this now. Save the camera roll. Go to Snapseed. So import your photo that you just saved, and you want to go to Tools, You want to go to the healing tool. This is going to furthermore clean up your background. So what I like to do is I try to swipe down. I'm glad that this did this because I can show you. You can mistakenly hit your body and it will mimic your body. You don't want that. So you want to press the arrow going back to undo it. And you want to try to not touch anything other than the wall. So you see how that got rid of that? That's exactly what we want. So I try to do this all over the wall and try to see if I could just get this perfect as possible to me. Okay, we need to go back and I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna press check and I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save as copy and then I'm gonna go into Retouch. Now use Retouch when Snapseed don't work. They also have a quick repair tool which serves the same purpose. So I'm gonna see if this one works better, which it does. Okay, so we're gonna continue to clean up the background. I just love doing this. This is like so fun and like creative. Like I'm obsessed with doing things like this. I love editing stuff. That's like my thing. We're gonna try to get precise. Okay, we need to get that out the way. Let's zoom out. Okay, so I'm happy with this. I think this looks perfect. So we're gonna save this. Save as copy. And my last and final step, I like to go into Lightroom. Now, Lightroom is literally what ties the whole picture together for me because this is going to change the lighting. Now, when you look at this photo, there's nothing wrong with it, right? And it's not. I can post this like this. I like this. But I like to change the lighting a bit to bring a little bit more life into the photo. And I already created like my own presets in Lightroom. So I altered like the brightness, the saturation, the sharpness, the detailing tool, and I saved that so it's automatically my own preset. So whenever I import a picture, I can just go to preset, press it, and it have every detail that I created for myself. And I love this even more. So you see the before was nice, but the after is also even better sometimes because it just brings more life to the picture. But what I do want to do is dim down the saturation a bit because I don't want to look too orange. So we're going to go to color, we're going to scroll down to saturation, and we're going to bring her to like 11. I'm happy with 11. Like this is perfect. So we want to save it, export to camera roll, and you literally see the before and then the after. It's super easy. You want to be careful because you can make mistakes. It's simple. I love doing this. I actually want to create like this little thing where you guys send me your pictures and I edit it for you just to show you because I just love editing. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something. I hope you take something from this video and incorporate it into how you edit your photos and up your Instagram game. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.